What up, Sean?
Hey, buddy, what's happening?
It's good to have you in my studio.
It's good to be here.
My home studio. I recently learned that you are an excellent dancer. Honestly,
yeah.
I never saw you dancing before.
Here's a little pro tip for the fellas out there, right? A lot of girls just want to dance, and a lot of guys don't want to because they're embarrassed. If you just try it, it's a great move.
Let's make a little video where we talk about the most basic blues guitar lesson ever. When I first started playing the guitar many years ago, a professor said like, hey, listen to this. And I'm like, yeah, that's definitely blues.
That's the blues.
I knew already without knowing notes or anything.
In your heart, you knew that was the blues.
And I'm like, I want to know how to play that. Let's show them. Basically,
Please.
this is in A,
Yeah.
right? And it's A7 or just an A.
However you want to do it.
However you want to do
It's a
it.
shuffle, as they would say.
Is that what you call it, shuffle?
Yeah. The bump, 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 bump. See, I'm dancing already. I'm shuffling.
I know. You can help it but dancing when you hear this. You know? I'm gonna be muting the strings with this part of my hand. You touch slightly the strings, but make sure you don't do it too far.
Yep.
This way.
Go to the bridge.
Go to the bridge.
Judo chop with the side of your hand.
That's it. Oh, that's the best way to say it.
Chopping it down.
Quick.
Palm mute.
Palm mute, but if you go a little too far, it starts changing the tuning.
There's a sweet spot.
You don't want that.
Hit the sweet spot.
And basically, I'm playing the A note, the 5th string, open, and I'm also playing the 4th string on a that's an E.
Yes.
If you didn't know, you probably.
I had no idea. I have no idea.
So you play the E there, and that's basically it. You're playing those two notes together, and then you play in the 4th fret of the same string, the 4th string, F sharp, and then the G right there.
There you go. There's that shuffle.
That's it.
Getting dancing. If you're just starting, you can just use one finger.
Ah, interesting.
Because sometimes when you're starting out, that can be a reach.
I see what you mean.
You know what I mean? Professional guitarists such as ourselves don't think about that.
You're right. You're right. I didn't think of that. Yep. So do it my way.
Absolutely. What happens next? Surely the next part is more complicated.
Well, the next part is we're gonna go to a complete different level because you are gonna do exactly the same.
Oh, so another level that is the same level.
It's the exact same.
That's
So
wild.
we're gonna do the exact same thing, but in the following string.
Okay.
The D. So you're gonna transfer that finger you had, the finger one that you had placed here on the 4th string. You're gonna now place it on the 3rd string, 2nd fret. And you're gonna repeat the same thing, but now using your 4th and 3rd string. And then go back to A. Now do the exact same thing on the string above, right here.
There you go.
Anything you want to add to that?
Well, if we want to go a little bit into the music of it, so 1, 4, 5 in the key of A. Couldn't be simpler, right? If you ever hear numbers in music, A is 1, B, C, D is 4, and E is 5, A, B, C, D, E. So musicians would communicate with each other by that first one when the A string is open. That's your 1
That's
chord,
your 1.
right? Then when you go down a string to the open D, A, B, C, D, that's your 4 chord, right?
You're going to 4.
And then even though you're going lower to the open E string, that's the 5 chord. So it's still a 1, 4, 5, which a great majority of blues music is based around 1, 4, 5.
1, 4, 5.
Keys. 1, 4, 5 in A would be what this is called.
Exactly.
Right?
However, you can also, after you do 1, 4, 5, you can go back to 4 again before coming back to 1.
Ah.
Like this. 1, right? Well, you can actually go back to, yeah, you can go back to 4 again. And 1. And then go back to your, go to E, I mean, yeah, to the 5, to the, and then to the 4, to the D. And then A, and the E.
Yeah, usually
that's
it goes
pretty
5.
much a progression, right?
Yes. Now, there's a couple different ways to arrange this. Traditionally, there's a 12 bar blues, which would be like the 1 chord 4 times, the 4 chord 2 times, and the 1 chord 2 times, the 5 chord 1 time, the 4 chord 1 time, and the 1 chord 2 times.
Okay, so that's the traditional.
That's traditional.
Can we hear it?
Yeah. So you know, I'm gonna actually do it, but I'm just gonna play the chords.
Just the chords.
So A7.
Should I do the little riff?
Sure, you do the riff on
while you're playing that?
And I'll count them out.
I'm glad we're agreeing on everything today.
So I'm gonna play dominant 7 chords. Same thing that I'm doing. I'm just gonna play A7, D7, E7 as my 1, 4, 5, and he's gonna do the shuffle pattern over this.
Shuffle pattern.
So I'm gonna do
look at
4
that.
bars of 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3.
I get it.
And 4. Then to the D, 4 chord, 2 bars. Here's the second bar. Then back home to the 1 for 2 bars. Now the 5 chord, 1 bar. The 4 chord. Back to home. You can do 5 again and then back 1.
I like this.
That last 2.
I like it. I just want to jam to
Yeah,
this.
right? That's a traditional way to do it. Usually the last 2 bars are reserved for some tomfoolery, as they would say where I'm from. A turnaround is what that's called. But again, this is basic. Turnaround, yeah. You can do
Phase out. You're in timeout. I like this. I like it. Yeah,
that's it.
And you know what? Remember, I wrote a song called "The Judge." It's very similar to the traditional thing, you know. But my song is in E versus playing it in A.
So let's count it. So E is 1. F, G, A is 4.
A will be 4.
And what's 5? B.
B.
So it's same thing, but just with E, A, and B.
All right, bro. Well, it's good to have you. Let's jam for the ending of this video while they get suggestions of other videos they can watch.
2, 3, 4.